Alright guys, Ross here, and I've got an After Effects tutorial for you today. I want this to be quick because I just want to get it done, but I'm not going to do it too fast so you all get confused. I want to make this good, and yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So what we're making today is this effect here, this transition, the way it just rolls up and then fades into the next clip and then rolls back out. So yeah, it looks really effective, really neat, really clean, and flows well in your edits. So let me show you how you do it. Right, so you want to set up your clips so they're like this, overlapping 30 frames, because that's where the fade's going to be. So on your top clip you want to hit T, bring up the opacity, keyframe it at the start of the second clip, and at the end of the first clip keyframe up to 0. Don't know what happened to that green screen there, so it'll fade, just fades out. Alright, looks clean. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go at the start of your second clip, you want to go back 30 frames, and then you want to hit Control Alt Y to bring up an adjustment layer, or layer new adjustment layer, because you've gone 30 frames back. This is where the transition is going to start. So you hit Alt open bracket, and then you want to go to 30 frames after the first clip, and then you want to hit Alt close bracket. So that's just your area where your transition is going to happen. Okay, so you go your effects and presets, type in offset. Sorry, don't know what happened there. I typed it in wrong. Offset, and then you want to, at the end of the adjustment layer, keyframe the shift center to, add its default, then go to the start of the adjustment layer. And if you want it to roll sideways, you will change the x-axis. If you want it to roll up and down, you want to change the y-axis, which is the 360. So what you want to do is you want to get your calculator, and what you want to do is we're doing the y-axis, so we will do 360. You want to multiply by 9, which is 3240. So at the start of the adjustment layer, you type in 3240 into the right hand box, and then as you'll see, it's already, transition's basically done, but it just looks a bit choppy. So what we want to do is we want to liven that up. So we will go into our effects and presets, type in directional blur. It's in blur and sharpen. You want to add it to that adjustment layer at the start. Bring down our things. Okay, so you want to keyframe it at 0 at the start of the transition, and at the end you want to keyframe it at 0. And then in the middle, when the transition's at its peak, you want to change the blur length to 30. It does look quite bad because I'm in half quality, but whenever it's doing the transition, it looks really neat. Okay? It looks really good. But that's not us done. What you want to do is get all these keyframes here. To get that, you just go in your adjustment layer, press U, and then drag and highlight them all, and hit F9, and that'll make them easy keyframes, or ease in keyframes. Okay, so you then click down on the left hand side here under your adjustment layer, hit the shift center to, or you can just highlight these, and then once these are highlighted you go to your graph editor, which is here, and then this graph will pop up. So what you want to do is just click on the graph, you get these two yellow lines, so you want to hit on the circle and drag it up to 80. Then you want to do the same on the right hand side one, drag it up to 80. So as you see in the transition, it'll go slow, and then speed up, and then speed up, and then slow out again if you're coming back to the normal spot. Alright, then you want to exit out of the graph editor, and yeah, that's basically that. You could add other things like you go halfway through and you could just add, let's go, sorry, you could add in a light burst. You keyframe, change the intensity to 200, keyframe that, let's say 15, and then you want to go to start, keyframe at 0, and then go to the end, keyframe at 0. So I'll scroll through, I'll brighten up, go like that. So yeah, that is that tutorial, guys. It's pretty simple, but looks pretty neat. I will put in the final product at the end. And yeah, so leave a like and comment on what other tutorials you want me to see, because I do not have a clue, guys. I really do not know. So yeah, just send me a message or comment on what you want to see. Thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you next time.